Hello, how we doing this fabulous Monday? As above, so below. We talking about Moon's Day. I'm excited, y'all. This has been a very, very blessed day for me. I got a chance to go and read up on products and getting things prepared. And I had an excellent talk with Madame Oshun. I talked to my madrina yesterday. I talked to Shadow Wolves. I talked to some of you guys, my clients. I am in a blessed mood. I am very thankful unto God what He is doing. I got my new cards came in. Minister Mario, son of a Chosi, took care of that. All right, there, Tree Rhonda Aries, how you doing? Then we got Natasha Foster, Aquarius, North Carolina. We got my Gemini here with us. Guys, have you been notified that we are live? I post your zodiac sign where you're from. My name is Apostle Ely. I'm the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. My beliefs are deeply rooted in African traditions. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. All right, Mama Susan, Gemini. Then we got son of a Chosi, Capricorn in the house. Yes, baby. I got my new cards, y'all. I got my new cards. I don't know what I did, but I had messed them other ones up. Good thing I'm able to see without the cards. All right. But as you guys are being notified that we're live, thank you so much for joining us. We want to say hello to each and every one of you guys on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. We appreciate each and every one of you joining us. Those that have visited my website, thank you so much for your support. Once again, to my Patreon family, much love to each and every one of you guys that support and continuously to support Apostle Ely. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. As you're being notified that we are live, make sure you guys please do post your zodiac sign. What up, my Scorpio? T. Carter in the house. Thank you so much. Those, if this is your first time in my live, these are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God. These are the technology of the soul. This is Kabbalah, what I operate with. I operate with a lot of stuff, but we want to say hello to each and every one of you guys. And thank you so much for being with us. If this is your first time, understand I teach universal laws. Doesn't matter if you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, whether you're in Palo, whether you're in Christianity, whether you're Ajay, solitary witch, mystic, shaman. Universal laws is applicable to each and every person. That's why I teach you like that and how you do it. Thank you so much. Let me move this out of the way so I can see you guys. When I tell y'all I had an excelente day, I was inside. Hello. All right. Pisces in the house. We got Libra. We got two Libras back to back. Thank you so much for jumping. Let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all be tripping. If you really spiritual, you can't follow simple instruction, you're telling on yourself. All right. We got Lady Empress, Leo. All right there, Leo. Arr. All right. My huntress in the house. That's what I'm talking about. And when I ask you guys certain things, I like to interact with my listening audience. And we here to teach and share information. At the end of the day, I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries. My rising sign is Pisces. I ain't here to tell you what to do. I'm here to share wisdom. If you want to utilize it, utilize. You don't. At the end of the day, I'm living my life. You're going to live yours. However it end up, it's our fault. Ha! Let's say that again. However it end up, it's our fault because we make our own decision. But I appreciate each and one of you guys that support, share, like, and subscribe. If you are not a part of my YouTube family, please join my YouTube family. Once again, I want to say salutations to Madame Oshun. Had such a great conversation. She. Let me tell y'all something. When I say she one of a kind, she is truly one of a kind. She reminds me of my bloodline so much. She talks all kind of trash. And she mean what she say and she say what she mean. So we appreciate God for her. I actually going to be doing a video. I will be with her in this Breaking Generational Curses. It will be June 3rd, the 5th, and the 6th. Okay, that'll be a Friday, a Saturday, and a Sunday. To my members, we will not be in service. We'll be in service, but we will be in Tampa having service. So we appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make sure you go to our website. I will be posting my own personal video pushing this as well. It is free, but she does have a goodie bag for $35. Those that want your bag. So make sure if you want a bag from Madame Oshun that you go ahead and register for that and get that bag. It's only $35. But we're gonna keep it crumb. Also, guys, I want to say hello and thank you to each and every one of you with the love and support. All right, guys, let me tell you something. Some of you guys on my TikTok platform, you are not on my YouTube. Make sure that you don't. All right, now thank you. Somebody is that keep the talk, I think. Thank you for the roses. Y'all know I like that. Now, as we get ready to get started tonight, now, one of the things that I want to share with you is this. This message is very personal for me because I'm here to teach you guys universal laws and for we can actually function in our spirituality. And one of the reasons why I tell you guys about your zodiac sign is because no matter what you practice, you need to know your energy. We want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys. As we get ready to get into it tonight, and my subject is, so what are we doing? I want to know, so what are we doing? That's my subject. All right, there. We got another Sagittarius. All right, Sag. Keep. Real talk. Kiara. All right, there. I like that. Now, make sure you guys, once again, is on my YouTube, okay? I'm going to start this out, and I'm going to explain why I'm talking about this. In spiritual practice, when you get mounted, when you get crowned, a lot of us claim to be in our ATRs, but we hold on a lot of traditions out of Christianity. We hold a lot of the traditions of the systematic systems of United States. And then we bring them into the ATRs when we claim to be getting rid of colonized ideas and practices. You know, a lot of times because of our ancestral practices, we had to hide certain things in plain sight. But now that we are no longer up under those guises and those oppressions, we can come out authentically and practice our ATRs the way that they were originally designed to be practiced. Okay. Pastor Ely here for the real. I'm here to show you how it is to be confident in your ATRs. All right there. Kimberly, Alafia, Cancer. All right there. What up, Kimberly Dawkins? Cancer in the house. And I want y'all to understand, this is so very, very important to me that we really understand that. If you're in Voodoo, if you're in Santeria, if you're in Lukumi, if you're in Palo, when it comes to spirit, spirit is energy. I've seen a young man get mounted by Ezeli Frida. I've seen Oya is my head Orisha. When it comes to spirituality, I want y'all to remember this. Everything is energy. If you can keep this in mind and you don't make it about flesh, a lot of things that I'm going to say today is going to make sense, okay? So we're going to first start off with Genesis, the first chapter, verse 27 through 28. I want to read this to you. 27 says, so God, and when I say God, this is whether you believe God is a male or female. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I try to keep my smile right because I talk too much to have a messed up smile. It says, so God, whether male or female, created man in his own image, and in the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. And God blessed them. And God blessed them. Be fruitful, multiply, and replenish the earth. Now God blessed the male and the female both to be fruitful, to multiply, and to replenish the earth. And it says, and to subdue it. This is the instruction that God or goddess gave man, male, and female, okay? To what? Subdue the earth. It says, and to have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowls of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. Now, why is we talking about this? Because we got too many people talking about male chauvinists, and we're omitting toxic masculinity, and we are omitting toxic femininity. What I'm trying to get y'all to see today, when you practice any of these ATRs, all the spirit knows is that you are a vehicle, you are a body, and it will mount you. Just because I have a male gender does not mean that a female Orisha or spirit will not mount me. The spirit world do not operate like that. Do not take your prejudice and your views about life into the spiritual world, because it don't work like that. A spirit, male or female, will operate through a male or female. Gay, straight, they don't care. You the one care about all this stuff. When you trying to grow spiritually, you got to remember, a lot of us was raised up with certain prejudice and views. And even though we are practicing these ATRs and claiming to be free of these ideas of the colonization of these countries and these places, we are still, many of us are still operating in those ideas, and we imply and we try to distribute those ideas on our ATRs when spirit don't care nothing about that. Okay? Now, right here, I want y'all to see real good. The Lord, the creator of all life, blessed male and female. So when we say equality, I believe that God blessed a woman to be able to do the very things that a man can do. I believe a man can do some of the very things that a woman can do, because he blessed both of them to what? To be fruitful, to multiply, and to replenish. And they both have the ability to subdue the earth. So when it comes down to when somebody's doing spiritual work, depending on their gifting, because just like I don't believe that every man should be in leadership, I also don't believe that every woman should be in leadership. Just like I don't believe that every man walking with Dambala or walking with Ogun, I don't believe that every female is Ezeli or Oshun. No, I don't. I believe that there's different placements of our gifts and our talents and our abilities, because everybody can't be the head. Somebody got to be the arm. Somebody got to be the leg. Somebody got to be the kneecap. Somebody need to be the ankles. Even though some of y'all walk around on swollen ankles, we can hear you. But my point is, everybody is a part of one body. And if you don't understand this, you're going to struggle in your ascension into spirituality. Spirit is energy. Now, let me go on. I wrote down here, I said they both were created. They both have the ability to magnify, and they both can subdue the earth. Now, the reason why I want to talk about this, because we have mad competition. Now, I'm dealing with a lot of female practitioners. And I want to tell y'all, I've been doing this since I was a child. There are more women doing dirty work against other women than men doing against women. A lot of you guys out here are promoting the black queen and all that, but y'all are throwing y'all work at other women. Now, let me explain something to you. Toxic is toxic, whether you male or female. And if you got this mentality that you have, you're going to bring that into these ATRs. If you didn't have no respect for your father's voice, it ain't going to change because you in voodoo. It ain't going to change because you in hoodoo. It ain't going to change because you in Ifa. It ain't going to change because you are in Palo. You have to renew your mind and realize where some of these thoughts and beliefs are coming from. So when I say, so what are we doing? Because if we are truly walking into the ATR, if we are truly walking into the ATR, this is why let me tell y'all something about Apostle. I was raised by a single black woman. I was raised, also my grandmother raised us. So I don't walk as a male. I don't walk around talking about what a woman can't do. Even though the scripture clearly says that a woman can do a whole lot of things. So therefore, when I get in a war with a woman, I don't see her as a woman. I see her as what she is. She's a spirit that got power, and I'm going to handle you such. Come on here, somebody. See, let me tell y'all something. When it comes to equality, understand, when a man sees you for who you are, don't go around here talking about, well, if he a real man, he wouldn't do that to a woman. No, you just as dangerous as I'm dangerous. Huh? Y'all hear me good? If a lion bites you in your ass, versus a lioness bites you in your ass been bit. You're not going to say, oh, it didn't hurt that much because it was a female lion. Or it didn't. No. A female lioness is just as dangerous as a male lion. One a little stronger than the other physically, but their danger zone is the same. Are y'all hearing me? All right, there. Sister Jackie Tara's in the house. Then we got Sister Monique 444 Cancer in the house. Y'all hearing me? Now let's get real. Do not think because people are in these ATRs that they're not toxic and they don't have problems. And let me tell y'all something. What up, cuz? All right. Let me tell y'all something. I've been doing this a long time. There are women out here just got just as much egos in these ATRs than men. There are women out here that think they're just as long as yours. And sis, I ain't got no problem with that. But what I'm telling you is, when I look at you, I see you for who you are. I don't see a woman. I see an instrument. I see weaponry. I see your skill set. I see your experience. And I'm going to deal with you accordingly. I ain't the type of person that walking around here saying because I'm a man, I can do this. Or because she a woman, she can't do this. No, I done seen too much go down in life to sit right here and underestimate anything that was created in God's image and after his likeness. A lot of y'all men wearing ass whoop because you keep saying she a woman. No, that's a weapon. That is a man with a wound. That is a man with an inganga inside of her. That is a man walking around with a pot. Her wound is a pot, an inganga, a source of energy, a source of conjure, a source of birth. Some of y'all, let me explain something, y'all. When you understand that God, whether you think God is a male or a female, they both created us in their image and their likeness. So let me explain something where I'm going here. Because we got women out here saying, y'all, we pro-women. No, you should be pro-spirit. You should be ancestry-based. You should not be out here, because let me explain something to you. It's going to take all of our consciousness to come together. Because let me tell you something. You got to understand, feminine energy is magnetic. Masculine energy is electric. But there's an energy above both of those energy called orgone energy, which is dark matter, which is carbon energy. So if you're going to talk about that you trying to do a spiritual journey, you need to understand. So we should not be out here saying, because guess what? Just like when I grew up, my aunties would slap and punch. I got one auntie, I call her a thug. She'll drop a man just as quick as she'll drop a woman. See, some of y'all out here, you not understand. When you get into spirituality, you're dealing with a spirit. And you need to deal with that spirit accordingly, whether it's male or female or androgynous. And let me explain something to y'all this. We got to do right and do better. We got Luke 9, the 9th chapter. A lot of men get clipped because they walk around here talking about, oh, that's just a woman. No, that's the universe walking around here with a thong on. Luke 9, 46 through 48. It says, then there arose a reasoning among them, which of them should be the greatest. And Jesus, perceiving their thoughts of their heart, took a child and set him by him and said unto them, because the disciple was asking Jesus who was going to be the greatest. A lot of the problems that we are having in these ATR, because everybody want to be Muhammad Ali. Everybody want to be the greatest. A lot of y'all trying to bring down people that you're supposed to be supporting and helping. Some of y'all can't follow your godparent for trying to get your own. A lot of y'all can't stay in. Y'all know how when you're a child, you tell me I can't wait till I get grown. Well, people do the same thing in these spiritual practices. They want to be grown so fast, and they trying to actually miss the very person you claim to be admiring. It become the very person you trying to replace. How did you go from admiring me to trying to replace me? I'm going to say that again real slow. How did you go from looking up to me to trying to look down on me? When you said, I'm inspiring you. See, the God in me never changed. What done happened is now you trying to be greater than me. Now you trying to be greater than the people that you supposed to be under. That's why you can't listen. A lot of y'all, it ain't nothing wrong with your ears. It's something wrong with your ego. See, you still see and you still got hearing. But now because you're trying to be the greatest. Now look at what Jesus said to us. He said unto them, whosoever shall receive this child in my name, receiveth me. And whosoever receiveth me, receiveth him that sent me. Look at the process of this. And he said, for he that is least among you all, the same shall be great. Now the scripture say the last shall be first and the first shall be last. When you get into these ATR, you forget there are some toxic women and men that got ego issues, and they're getting into these ATR not to learn from you as much as they trying to be greater than you. Let me explain something to you. No matter how great Michael Jackson got beyond James Brown, he always showed humility like a child before James Brown, because he never forgot the bridge that brought him across. A lot of y'all, that's why I said, so what are we doing? So if you really out here trying to learn, and you really out here trying to protect the practice, because in order to protect the practice, you got to protect everything that's invested in the practice, everything that is a part of the practice. See, same thing in Christianity. We like to pick and choose. See, you still ain't forgot your master's teaching. I don't care how much African clothes you put on, you still doing your master's bidding. I don't care how many Yoruba languages you learn. I don't care. They always told us you could take the pig out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the pig. Because when we understand the purpose of detoxing, and we understand the concept of cleansing, then we not out here talking about that's a man, that's a woman. That is a temple of the Most High. Whether that is a woman, a feminine energy, or whether that is masculine energy. Because there's a lot of women right now got masculine energy. That don't make her gay. She just got masculine energy. So a man with feminine energy don't make him gay. That makes him having feminine energy. But we still carrying master's barge. We still doing master's bidding. So now we walking around here. If I got a feminine spirit, that must be mean that I got to walk. No, sir, and no, ma'am. No, the rod of correction is still here. I need y'all to understand, what are we doing? We're bringing that same toxic mindset. And most of these women are attacking other women because y'all want to be the only queen. You want to be the only pep on the butt. Let me tell y'all something. The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, and there's enough to go around. The reason why you cannot grow and support your sisters and help your brothers and sisters, whether they're in hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, because if you believe in the infinite God and the omnipotent one, that means there's a cattle on 1,000 hills. There's so many rivers. You ain't got to go to Africa to find Oshun. Oshun is cosmic. Shango is cosmic. They're everywhere. They're in nature in every aspect. Are you understanding? And they are also a part of who we are. Huh? Obatala rules the head. That's why he gave me a mind. He said, let this mind be in you, which is also in Christ Jesus. Obatala. You got to have a mindset, and you got to be able to renew your mind. So what happens is, when we get into these ATRs, you're no longer concerned about learning. Now you're trying to be the greatest. Go ahead, let's tell the truth, y'all. Let's go ahead and tell the truth. You're not trying to learn how to do a spell so you can learn how to better your life. You trying to take down your madrina. You trying to be the next padrina. You trying to be the next voodoo queen. That's why you couldn't sit there and wait till it was time for you to leave the nest before you start undermining, godmama, she okay, but she really don't see my potential. So you start undermining your leadership because you ego tripping. Huh? All of a sudden now I don't know enough. When we done said over and over, a master don't teach the student everything. Maybe I'm not sharing information with you because you ain't ready. Maybe I'm not sharing information with you because I see where you headed. Maybe I understand you gonna be my enemy one day. Maybe I understand that you are trying to pull the rug from up under me. Come on here, somebody. And when I say me, I'm talking about any person in leadership. Some of y'all got to realize, ain't nothing new up under the sun. There's nothing new up under the sun. When you are so keen on being greater than somebody, you can't help somebody you trying to outdo. You know why you can't support? Because you cannot support or celebrate somebody that you're in competition with. Some of y'all trying to figure out why people following you, but they won't support you. You got people that are out here saying that they believe in you, but won't help you. You got people out here, they there. But at the end of the day, I can't support who I'm competing with. I even told one of my sons, listen, I'm not going to help you outdo me. If you trying to be a better man than me, I want you to do it. But you going to do that without my assistance. Because if God made you greater than me, you don't need my help. Come on here, somebody, huh? If it's meant for you to be on the top, sir and ma'am, you will be on the top. You don't have to, y'all ain't got to play Fiona role. Remember, Fiona on the Coven, she killed her mentor. She cut her throat. Some of y'all want the power not to help people. You just want the power to heap on yourself. Some of y'all want to get in position of authority and all this. I just want to be real with you, because we claiming like we trying to grow in spirituality. And a part of spirituality is being honest. Be honest. Huh? Be honest why you want the Loas to be with you. Be honest why you want the Arisha. Be honest why you want the Nkisi. Be honest why you want to be the head and you want everybody looking at you. You want to go through all of your godchildren and screw all of your godchildren. You ain't trying to help them. You want to rape them of their finances. You want to rape them of their dignity. You want to rape them of their sanity. Huh? No longer. They came to you smart, now they living stupid. They came to you prosperous, and now they at the bottom of the barrel. They in poverty. Huh? Because guess what? Just like there's competition in leadership, there's also competition among the elect. There's competition among the witches. Fiona was the supreme. Huh? I know what I'm talking about. And don't try like I'm being crazy. I know what I'm talking about. Instead of you operating, the reason why some of you don't feel significant, because you keep comparing yourself to your leadership. If you were really running your race, you would not be out here competing with nobody, because nobody can. Let me tell y'all something what nobody can do. They can't beat me being me. Now, if I'm trying to do you can beat, I can be beat. But one thing you can't do in my life is beat me being me. I told my sons, you might have my DNA, but you ain't me. My grandmother told my mother, you look like me, but you ain't me. Come on here, somebody. She was Sagittarius too. One thing I don't like is when you trying to outdo me doing me. You ain't going to do that. What you supposed to be doing is being inspired by me. All right there, Kimberly Peoples, Pisces from North Carolina. Let me tell y'all something. What are we really doing out here? We want everybody to believe that we're in our ATRs and we're trying to learn our spirituality, but all this competition, everybody want to be greater. I didn't say you can't be great. The disciples were talking about who was the greatest. Jesus had already told all of them that they were going to play a purpose in building of his kingdom. Everybody got a destiny. That ain't good enough. You being your own man ain't good enough. You just want to be more man than me. Some of y'all right now can't stand people and you can't support them because you think that you more man than them. So you can't do right by them because you got ego going on. You can't help that other woman because if I help her, that means I'm saying that she's a better woman than me. Why are you making our spiritual journey about gender? Why are you doing that? Because you're just as toxic as the male chauvinist that you're talking about. You can't support me. Majority of the people I support and help are female. Majority of my followers are female. Just because I stand my ground. I don't kiss nobody's ass. I don't care if you're male or female. You can be gay, straight, or bi. I'm going to be Apostle Ely. My point is, what we are doing is misrepresenting the spirit for our own issues, for our own shortcomings. And we teaching these babes that this is how you do. Now, when you dislike somebody, dislike them for something they have done to you, not because you're in competition with them. Because a lot of y'all secretly competing. Because you ain't out front letting everybody know you in competition. But we can tell by how you run. The faster I run, the faster you. You ever had somebody driving on the road and you trying to get around them because they apparently going slower than you would like to be going. So the moment that you go to the next lane to pass them, they speed up. This is what people do in life. Long as they hindering you from your progress, they maintain that pace. But soon as you try to go around them, whether that's in your whether that's your tata, your mambo, your pastor, your apostle, the moment you try to go around them, because obviously you ain't trying to go nowhere, and now they're gonna speed up. That ought to let you know they're in competition with you, whether they slow down or whether they speed up. Because when you running your race is not about what somebody else is doing. All of a sudden you start buying you some clothes, they start buying them some clothes. All of a sudden now you start. I remember I had this pastor. I came into their ministry. I was already degreed. I was already operating. I was already functioning. And she used to always tell me it ain't about the degrees. It ain't about that. And I was very versed in the knowledge of the angels and all these spirits and stuff. I came to her really functioning. I just was not walking in my apostleship. I was a prophet, major prophet. All right. But long story short, she always said, long as I got Jesus, that's all that matters. Huh? Let me tell y'all something. A few years later, she got more degrees than Carla got liver pills. That is a clear indication that you were jealous. Because now you don't went ham. Now, that's the same. Now, listen, I don't have a problem with nobody growing, coming into an awakening. But what you not going to do is get all them degrees and not come back and apologize to me. Because you had a problem with my knowledge. And guess what? You got all them degrees and you still ain't smarter than me. Because you're in a competition. You're overdoing things. When somebody in competition, they overdo stuff. They don't do what's necessary. Somebody got the evil eye out there. Let me tell y'all something. I'm beyond that. I want to talk about what are we doing out here in these spiritual streets. This is as above, so below. This is Monday. If we believe that we are all connected and we are one consciousness, then what we should be doing is help evolving each other and inspiring each other to do better and handle things in a more appropriate manner. But what we're doing is trying to rush out of mom and daddy's house to get our own house. Let me tell you what you're rushing to. Responsibility. I'm going to tell you what you're rushing to. Bills. Because whether you call it tithe and offering, whether you call it donation, whether you call it offerings to the spirit, it costs money. Whether you call it currency, whether you call it mucho dinero, whether you call whatever you call it, at the end of the day, we're exchanging resources. Let's get real. Whether you giving your resource to a apostle, whether you giving your resources to a mumbo, whether you give it to an ajay, a witch, or a shaman, whatever. We are exchanging resources. So let's stop letting the pot talk about the kettle. Because I want to know what we really doing. Everything now is about feminine energy. Y'all don't even understand feminine energy. Feminine energy has nothing to do with gender. Oh, you don't believe me? Okay. Galatians 3:28. Galatians 3:8, it says this. There is neither Jew nor Greek. There is neither bond nor free. There is neither male nor female. For ye are all one in Christ Jesus. So why are we claiming to be coming out of the nexus of the oppressor, and we still walking around here saying male and female? When it comes to my ancestors, as long as they working for me, I don't care what their appearance is. Whether they're an animal, whether they're a human, whether they're an alien, an entity, whether they just a light being. At the end of the day, as long as you a part of my clan, long as you a part of who work with me, fight for me, let's work together. Are y'all hearing me real good? I need to know, what are we doing? If there's no male or female and it's just spirit, then why are we walking around here saying we're advocating for women when we should? Let me talk. I need to talk to my sisters. I need to talk to Shaniqua. I need to talk to Betty. I need to talk to Jackie and Jacqueline. I need to talk to Africa. I want to talk to you real good. I want you to explain something to me. Does a lioness give birth to a monkey? Does a female lion give birth to a monkey? I'm going to answer for you. No, she give birth to male and female cubs, which are lions, correctly? Now, if you are truly walking in your divine feminine energy and you're walking in the ashe of the Orishas and walking in the ashe of the Loas and the Nkisi, and you operating with the divine one and you are connected with the great mother, I want to know, if the great mother is a queen and she birthed a man, does that make him a peasant, or does that make him a son of a queen? And from my understanding, a queen only birthed king. So the kingmaker is the great mother. And I'm going to show y'all right here. Cause I need to know what we doing. Y'all see that right there? You see what's on top of her head? I want all y'all that's feminists and y'all believing that it's all about women are more powerful than men. You just as toxic as the men. Because the Bible says he blessed them. And whether you think God is a man or a woman, when we got the same divine rights. You see that on top of her head right there? Right there. Y'all look at that real good, all you claim to be spiritual people. Look what's on top of his head. See, a queen is not going to produce or birth a peasant. A queen is not producing a duke. She producing a king. So when you walk around here and talk about black men ain't shiggity, there's a mind problem that's going on. You need to renew your mind if you're going to practice these ATRs. If you're going to say that I'm crowned and Shango walk with, he's a king. Yemi Ya is a queen. Y'all understand? That'll make some simple sense. Because some of you want everybody to believe that you're really about women. And the truth is you're just as toxic as these other men. Because you believe in some of that hype just like some of these other men. See, one part of the spectrum over here ain't no better than the other part of the spectrum over there. See that? Well, they need that. Armand. Now, let me explain something to you. When I do my spirituality and I ask for help, I don't care who comes to assist me. All of you that caught up in gender and you still running around here with gender, when we talk about African traditions, there was no such thing as homosexuality. All of you keep bringing Christianity and the very traditions that you say that you are trying to come up, you believe in that stuff. And baby, ain't nothing wrong with that. But admit you picking and choosing what you want to believe in. Olokun is androgynous. Oshun Mare is androgynous. In our African tradition, when you go back millions of years ago, they accepted, they honored those energies. What we call in America bisexuality was a medium. They loved those people. They honored those people because they were able to balance the male and the feminine energy in their physical body. That's everything in Africa saw things as energy. Just like they see the trees as energy. Just like they see the fish as energy. Just like they see the animals as energy. Just like they see the water as energy. The moon and the stars as energy. They saw themselves as a creation and a birthing of that same energy. But now you want everybody to believe that you run around here and you care so much for women. And the men run around here saying you care so much for men. If you care for our people, then you will bring reconciliation, that we become a collective consciousness, that there are some of us that balance both of those energies. There are some of us have more masculine energy than feminine energy. But at the end of the day, you are tools and vessels for the Most High. That's what we're supposed to be doing. But we ego tripping around here. We're literally not supporting one another, not because we don't have the goods, not because she can't read, not because she can't help you, not because she ain't got the power, not because he ain't who he say he is, not because he can't help you, but because you ego tripping by gender. Because you male bashing just like they female bashing. What make one better than the other? The pot talking about the kettle. I had my mother-in-law tell me, she said, if you was my man, I'll put you in the book. I looked, wait a minute. You're not putting me in no book. I don't know what you and your husband got going on. But I know that ain't my position. Come on here, somebody, Too masculine. No. And guess what? Everybody energy don't balance out with nobody. All this talking about, oh, you gay and you this and all that. Y'all still feeding into the hype. All you that walk around here talking about you trying to shed off the old man and put on a new man. Well, these are just temples. A spirit don't care. A demon don't care whether you male or female. Somebody say over here, I agree. Y'all understand? I'm just saying, what are we doing? If you are claiming to walk in the ATRs, then walk in nature. Nature tells us what to accept. It's very natural. When I was in this ceremony, when the Loas entered into the ceremony, they descended on a young black man, and Ezeli Frida took over. She didn't say, oh, he got a Johnson, so I'm not going to use him. Spirit don't care nothing about that. Whether they mount a man or a woman. So if the spirit don't care, and that's who you claim to be serving and working with, and if the ancestors don't care, and God don't care, and the angels don't care, and then Kisi don't care, and all the divine don't care, why do you care, sir? Why do you care, man? Why, if they not making a big deal, then why are you making one? This should make absolute sense if we trying to do the right thing. If we really trying to understand spirituality, then we would stop taking these prejudice ideas that we claim that we don't believe in, and we claim that we were enslaved in, and we claim that don't have our best interests at heart, and stop practicing there. To all of you that want to get you a man from Africa, I want to tell you what's natural. I want to tell you what's natural for the black man and the black woman, the queen and the king. It was natural for a king to have more than one wife, just like it was just as natural for a queen to have more than one husband. I'm waiting. So, if you're really trying to operate and go back to your roots, if you're really trying to get back to your roots, that's how they function. That's why they colonized, and they said that we were savages, because we had more. The kings had all these beautiful wives. That's why when they came back in America, they said one wife. That was never our natural flow. The queens had more than one husband. It was a natural flow. It was nature. A tree got more than one branch. If you seen a tree with one branch, you would think it was sick. I told you weren't ready for spirituality. Go study. Go study for real. Most of this stuff that many of you got a problem with, this is why I'm telling you, you're bringing them same ideas into spirituality. I've been around some of the best practitioners. I've seen spirit move. I've never seen a spirit hit on break say, oh, that's a man. That's a woman. That's gay. They never done it. If they want to speak through somebody, they speak. If they want to give somebody a message, that's what they do. If they want to bless somebody, that's what they do. I've never seen spirits say, oh, because I'm a man and a female spirit mount me, then because I can't. No, that's not how they walk. Huh? Mm-mm. And I'm going to know if God don't care, male or female, if God bless them both, male and female, if the ancestors don't care, and natural biology tells us that we all carry both male and female in our bodies. I want to understand what's so irrational and unnatural about what I'm saying. Science proves that we both, I got male and female in me, you got male and female in you. Huh? And guess what? Everything starts as female. Huh? When my testosterone began to rise in my physical body, these did not become breasts. They became a chest. Huh? My clitoris became a penis. Praise God. Everything starts with a birthing. These are basic facts, y'all. This ain't no exaggeration. You need to, if you're going to get into these ATRs, you need to get into these ATR and leave that other mess that has doctrinated you, that has blinded you, that has hindered you, that has put you in a box and put God in a box, and it kept you from moving forward in your life, and get with the real program. So what is ATR? ATR is an African traditional religion, whether that's voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, hoodoo, Congo. Our religion in Africa, they have created so many sciences and created so many things that we are able to practice our energetic makeup in different science. It's just like everybody got their own house and we all may cook very differently, but at the end of the day, we all eat. We might not eat the same types of fruits and vegetables and meats, but we all eat. Spirituality the same way. Huh? I can live and die and never eat Italian food. Don't mean I did not enjoy my life. Doesn't mean that I wasn't nourished. Doesn't mean that I wasn't blessed. Just because you don't practice hoodoo doesn't mean you're not spiritual. Just because you don't practice voodoo does not mean you're not spiritual. Just because you don't practice Congo does not mean you're not spiritual. Just because you're not initiated does not mean you're not spiritual. Just because you don't speak in tongues don't mean that God ain't using you. You may live and die and never speak in an unknown tongue. You may live and die and never lay hands on the sick and they recover. Does not mean you're not spiritual. So let's stop. I gave you the scriptures. The next thing, let me tell y'all something. I know we in the United States, so everything. This is a capitalist society, so everybody got to make money. Everybody got to turn everything into a market and make. I get all of that. But when we teaching our young people about spirituality, we must tell them the truth. We can't come in here talking about no birds and the bees because they're going to confuse them. You got to give them the raw dog so they understand exactly where you're coming from and what's expected. So if we are going to operate in if we're going to operate in the ATRs and we're going to operate from true knowledge of the universe and nature, then that's what we're going to do. We're not going to bring our prejudice. Huh? When a captain, whether she female or male, tell you what to do, you got to do it. Huh? If we get in America, we get a female president. Huh? Madam President, she boss. Don't matter that she female. A queen crown got just as much authority than a male crown. He blessed them. Let's get over ourselves. Please, sir, ma'am. If you're going to be great, be great. But that don't mean you're going to be the greatest. That's for God to make it. He said, except you come as a little child, humble, you won't be the greatest. Because why would God serve your ego? Why would the Orisha, why would the Orisha serve your ego? Why would the Nkisi serve your ego? They ain't even serving their own. Why would they serve yours? Huh? If you're going to practice root work, practice. Do your thing. But don't mean you the greatest. Huh? Because that's a lot of responsibility. Let the greatest among you be servants of ye all. The greater you become, the more of a servant. Much is given, much is required. Did they tell you that? And that's applicable whether you're in voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, hoodoo, or no-do. People looking for you. Y'all understand that? So when it comes to what I be practicing, like when I tell y'all it's universal, it don't matter whether you're in a coven with greetings. Hey, now Virgo, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. This is why a lot of people scare away because you know why? You make money off of people's ignorance. You make money off of feeding into people's insecurities. Huh? I had male teachers just like I had female teachers, and I respect them all because they were bad to the bone at what they do. When I ask for a teacher, I don't tell God who to send. Some of y'all gonna miss out on y'all blessing because y'all got issues. And some of y'all ain't gonna get everything God got for you because you too busy trying to outdo your leadership. And that's leadership in every ATR. In everything you do, huh? That's why you and your kids clashing right now, because your kid think that she more woman than you is, and your son think he that. Anytime you get into ego and you're more concerned about being greater than where you operating at, that's why you can't do right. Some of y'all won't bless you because you too scared that Apostle Ely gonna make another move. I can't bless you. If I help him, then what that give me? And that's fine for you to think that, but don't go around saying that you trying to cause our people to come into the light and to walk in their authentic power. Being powerful does not mean being rude and nasty. I don't know why people equate being rude and nasty and indignant as being powerful. Huh? Just like men call women names, women call men names. Toxic behavior is toxic behavior. You can't make one better than the other. Huh? I got my issues, you got your issues. So we gonna work along together. Huh? And guess what? Even though we practice some of the same tradition, we not gonna see eye to eye because we don't have the same destiny ability. Well, what does that have to do with male or female? That's life. Guess what? If it was all about being females, then none of y'all would be in these cat fights. If it's all about women empowerment, then y'all, since y'all going to the women conferences and ain't no man there, then why y'all got disturbances? If men is the problem and there's no men in the conference, why all that other stuff going on? Bruh, if women is the problem, why were you tripping over here? Ain't nothing but Muslim men over here and you still got problems. Because it ain't about that. Ain't no sense of, hey, let's just tell the truth. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to give you the facts about it. Study to show yourself approved. Stop trying to make like you out here advocating women or men. We supposed to be out here advocating consciousness. And people will find their own destiny in their own due time. That's real talk. And whether you move forward today or tomorrow, I still got to run my race. All I'm trying to tell you, if you get in my way, I'm going to put skid marks all over you like in the toilet. Everybody going to know I done ran over you because you're going to have a skid mark all. And you ain't for to hinder me. I'm male or female. Let me tell y'all something. All this, some of y'all be out here talking about, oh, I want to be respected. Let me explain something to you. If you want, it's like if you going to be a police officer as a female, that bullet ain't going to stop because you a female and you a mother of 3. If you going to get out here in these spiritual streets and out here throwing root work and out here calling demons and devils and spirits on people like that, don't holler about when that return to sender come back. Don't be hollering about, oh, she a woman. No, you a woman enough, queen enough, to throw that type of dark energy and them dark spell, then be woman enough to take them licks. That's all I'm saying. Take it like a queen. If you can give it like one, take it like one. If you king and you out here call yourself putting your foot down on a woman and she turn it over and flip it and break it and put you in a box, hey, take it like a king. Take it. You put it out there, she returned the sender. It is what it be. I don't look at stuff like that. I don't care who you is. You got some babe children out here 3 and 4 years old, they're anointed. They ain't nothing to be played on with. Let me tell y'all something. You want to support Apostle Ebasa, Cash App $20. I think Minister Mario. Listen, I got one more ceremony, I think this year to do. Gonna be doing that soon. I'm gonna get ready to get myself prepared. I want to say to all of you that want to become my godchildren, Apostle got to go through this last phase right here. I will be in position to start doing some other stuff. My members, let me say, all these things are separate because everybody don't want to be my godchild. Everybody don't want to get into ATRs. Some people just want to learn spirituality. They want to be a better Christian. They want to be a better Muslim. They want to be a better witch, an Aj, whatever you want to be. I teach universal law. I don't tell people what to do. You're grown. I told you I'm a Sagittarius. I'm here to give you philosophy, and every one of these ATRs deal with philosophy. That's why I love it. Let me tell y'all something. I was in the cemetery today. Woo! Being at the cemetery, in my word, is like being in a whole house. I am elated. I love being in the cemetery. And I had such a powerful moment with Oya in the cemetery. Yes, I did. And some other spirits in there. I had such a great time today. I want to tell y'all something. I am getting myself together so I can help people. I'm a firm believer you can't help nobody until you help yourself first. You got to, the Bible says be strength. You got to be first strengthened and converted yourself. A lot of you guys out here, you need to go do some shadow work. You really need to get past this gender. The spirit don't care nothing about the physical body than no more than it's a vessel. It's a Merkabah. It is a vehicle for the spirit to utilize on this earth plane. Because some of us done seen people possessed with Dumbala, and that's a snake. That snake would fall and flow through you. Shumarin is another snake. Ezeli is another snake. These spirits, some spirits walk, some spirits crawl, and some spirits, they slither. Hey, how you doing? Much love to you. All right. If you want me to do a reading for you guys. Oh, look what I got. I got this from a saber tree. Look at it. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's silk that come from a tree. Whew. I'm blessed. Hey. Yes, sir. Now, you want me to do a reading for you guys today? Or if you just want to cash that Apostle Ely and say, you know what? I want to support the truth. I want to support a black man working, BMW. Hello, beautiful soul. Aries. All right, Aries from Florida. I'm in Port St. Lucie, Aries. All right, there. Come through. Cash App. Evolution of beauty. All right, thank you for the love. That's what I'm talking about. That's all I'm saying. And let me say this to my brothers. Get over yourself. Get over your ego and start growing. We do not carry a womb. My godmother has to birth my pot. My padrino cannot birth. He has a staff just like I have. If you're going to practice magic, get over yourself. And young ladies, if you're going to practice magic, get over yourself, because you can't direct that energy without masculine energy. Masculine energy directs energy. If you want to send prosperity, send healing, you want to send a curse back, you need masculine energy to drive that energy. It's all science. Get over yourself. And let's do some magic together. All right. Yeah, if you want me, I got, if you haven't visited my website, please do so, ma'am and sir. I have Peace Incense, Guardian Angel Incense, High John the Conqueror, Oil of Gladness, Triple Threat, Protection Incense, Healing, Love, a road opening, Mental Clarity, Better Business, Blockbuster, Money, Ancestor, and Reversal Incense. Let me tell y'all something. We living in a time that something going to be left behind. Age of Aquarius is all about knowledge. I will be in doing a conference with Madame Oshun. When I tell you I'm excited about what God is doing, because I will already be stressed before I go into that conference. Listen, I'm not waiting. I'm studying, getting everything lined up, investing, because we're going to do this thing on a large scale, and we're going to see some signs. And let me tell y'all something. I'm not doing this just to walk around with a title. I'm doing this to get skills, and I'm doing this so I can do my works effectively, get people cleansed, get people in the certain places and directions of their life path. That's what I'm here for. And also reach my destination, huh? And yes, I'm going to be blessed in the midst of it. So if y'all want to meet us there, I'm going to be a video after this. Let me explain. If you want me to do a reading for you, cash out $20. Post your zodiac sign. I want to say this to all my toxic spiritual conjurers, invoking of spirits, queens. Ma'am, you're no better than the people that you are trying to destroy. Ebony, okay, got you. The pot can't talk about the kettle. You are accessory to the same crime. A white lie ain't better than a black lie. That's all I'm saying. Do you, boo-boo. But let's be honest what we doing. You're just like men feed off of women want to hear that they're beautiful and they sell books. You're feeding off of the pain of black women because they have broken relationships with the male gender in their life. Their daddy issues. That's what you are feeding and making money off of their pain. And you're relating to their pain instead of getting them to a place of healing so we can get back in balance. The feminine energy get back in balance within our bodies, within our spiritual practice. Now that's what we're supposed to be doing. But that ain't what we're doing. Because there's much money to be made when people are hurting and people are blind and they are ignorant. All right, let me write this down. We got Ebony, Libra. Thank you so much for allowing me to read you in the public. Appreciate you. And we're going to burn, it's Monday, my guardian angel incense. If you are still out here talking about everything costs too much money, child, please, stop playing. What's cost too much money is keep living like you living. All right. There we go. Smoke these cards. I got these. My new cards came in. I appreciate it. Thank you, Minister Mario, son of Ochosi, for ordering my cards. Here we go. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes. For Ebony, the Libra. Ebony, the Libra. Ebony, the Libra. What is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning this Libra. What is going on in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning this Libra. What is this Libra going to need to pay attention to? What does this Libra Ebasa needs to pay attention? Ebony Ebasanderiosai. Ebandidioso Rabandesa. What is it that Ebony the Libra needs to be focused on? What's in the dark that needs to be brought to the light for this Libra? Ayara diosai. All right. Ebony, those, if this is your first time in my read, the first card is your shadow card, and the middle card is what's presently going on, and then you have your third card, which is the outcome card. All right, do a 3-card spread. Do I need cards to read? No, but I utilize them as spiritual tools. Okay, here we go. Ebony, where are you, on TikTok or you on YouTube? Where you at, Ebony? The Libra. Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? I want to make sure you're looking. Okay, there you go. I see you. Okay, here we go. Your first card talks about sexual energy. Libra is ruled by Venus. How fitting. Kuf Va Kaf. It says, with this name I purify my desires so that I share love with my partner, putting his or her needs ahead of my own. I ignite sexual energy so that my passions help elevate all of my existence. I replenish the light that was lost due to any prior selfish sexual activities. Now, this card coming up for a Libra, which is ruled by Venus, this card is talking about road opening, paying attention to opportunity. Your sacral chakra is what we use in spiritual practice for doing road opening work. Carnelian would be they want you to pay attention to carnelian would be a good crystal to do road opening with, but it also talks about passion, things that you are passionate about. Yes, that's my Cash App. Yes. Thank you so much. This card right here gives me that paying attention to the prayers and the things that you are passionate about. I didn't say the things that you like. They want you to focus on your passions. This is what's going to create the opportunities and move things forward in your life. Ebony the Libra. This is also talking about relationship and talking about elevating your relationships to a higher level of consciousness, making it more spiritual than carnal. When you elevate your relationship, it's not just talking about immediate relationships, but this is a relationship with nature. This is also a relationship with how you communicate with people, places, and things. This is talking about elevating and replenishing. So this card is saying basically that there's certain type of restoration that needs to go on in your life, like certain things being restored back to you, but you also have to elevate to a place and pay attention. Then your middle card comes up jealousy. Her middle card, Libra, jealousy. Looks like she need my bracelet. I got some blue tiger eye bracelet on there for jealousy. But let's see what's going on with this Libra. It says, Chet He Va. It says, I ascend into the upper world to diminish the forces of darkness caused by my envying thoughts and jealous stares. By taking responsibility of my thoughts and action, I lessen the pain and the suffering in the world. This card right here is saying that you have to take control of what's going on in your head. You have to take control over the thoughts. Let me explain something to y'all, especially my air signs. Cardinal air, Libra. Mutable air is Gemini, but then you have the fixed air, which is Aquarius. If you have these in your chart, you got to understand thoughts carry energy. You have to be healed from your pain and the things that you're going through, because if you have still meditating on negative thoughts or situation, it is going to cause negative energy to be around you. And sometimes when we are not recognizing we're using our own power, I call it self-sabotaging. Sometimes you think people working on you or things are happening to you coming from other people, when it can be coming from the things you're allowing, the negative things that happened in the past to affect you in your present. This card is saying it's time for some cleansing. It is time for you to cast down those imaginations, those things that, and think on those things that are good, healthy. And that's not you not acknowledging what is going on. It is understanding your energy. When you have an air element as a sun sign, that is your power. And you need to understand how you think affects your present and your future. It's not about the other people. It's not about the other circumstance. It's about what you allow to maintain on your mind, because that's what you emanate. Then look at your outcome card. Revealing the concealed. Ooh, Libra. It says Mem Yud Kaf. It said, I gather the ability to bring forth the powers of observation to see the truth and the courage to handle it. So whatever is going on in perfect fitting name evolution, your outcome card is talking about your observation. You see the truth, and you also, once you go through this process, you're going to be able to have the courage to handle it. That means to me is that as you go through this situation and these circumstances, as you address them for the truth for what it is, you're going to be able to actually advance in life on more than one level. Your outcome card talks about having the courage. That means that you're going to be able to face things. Because remember, Libra, right here, mentality, the highest form of the heart is in Libra. And Pisces in love as well. I need you to understand that this is about you moving forward in the truth and being healed, letting the past go. This would be Psalm 21, Psalm 25, and Psalm 27. 21, 25, and 27. Those scriptures will really, really help you. You can go on my website. I got other things like mental clarity, blockbuster. Those things will assist you as well. I still would do a bath cleanse. I do have bath cleanse on there. If you need cleanse, and remove this jealousy. Okay? And let me say this to you as well. If you knew how close you were for things completely turning around, you would get in a better thing. Your prayers showing up here in the shadow, they're going to be answered. Your passion, as you line with your passion, they're going to be answered. Things are going to move. The faster you move into the position, the faster you see your manifestation. I will say that. I would not be focused on what's going on right now. I'll be focused on my passion so that thing can come to pass. Let me tell you something. If I intend to drive through the rain, I'm not going to complain about it. And when you drive through the storm, y'all remember the clouds only can stretch so far. Some of y'all going through some storms in your life. And the reason why the storm is enduring longer than it's supposed to do, because you don't pull aside the road up under the storm. If you had just kept driving, got you some of that spray where they spray on the windshield that repel the water and kept your wind wipers going and pushed through, you'll drive right out the storm. Some of y'all just need to keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate that. All right, guys. I'm not going to linger on here because I got to do this work tonight. I got some court cases I got to work on, including my own. Once again, if you want me to burn incense even when I'm off of this live, all you got to do is Cash App Apostle Ely and tell me which incense you want me to burn for you, and I still will get to. Y'all even know by now you can trust me. Peace incense, guardian angel incense, high John, oil of gladness, triple threat, protection, roll opening, love incense, mental clarity. And let me tell y'all something once again. You're welcome, darling. I appreciate you letting me read you in the open. Let me say this again. In these processes, do not gender-base spiritual walk. Your sexual preference That's what it is. Do not mix that with your spiritual journey. Do not go to people that mix that with their spiritual journey. If somebody don't want you to be a part of their club, they don't have to. Does not mean that God don't want to use you. If somebody does not want to consecrate you or whatever in their particular tradition and how they set their house up and what they believe in, they don't have to. The same reason why you don't take, if your ancestor was a Christian, you do not put Palo in front of your ancestor because they don't know nothing about Palo. If you your ancestor worked voodoo, that's what you need. You don't need to be bringing hoodoo in front of them unless that's what they. Y'all understand what I'm saying? We do the same thing. We carry our prejudice and our colonialism into our ATR and say that the spirit said that. Just like they lie in the church and say the spirit told them that God gonna do this to you because they really got a problem with you, or the spirit told me that you had a spirit, you had a demon. No, you just don't like me. Just like they do it in the church. They do it in the ATRs. They allow on Obatala. They will allow on Shango, Oshun. If they allow on God, they allow on the Orishas. They allow on God, they allow on the Loas. If they allow on God, they allow on the Nkisi. Y'all hear me? They will lie. Huh? Let me tell you something. Oh, your grandma my grandma didn't even like you. Why would she talk to you and she never liked you when she was living? She not going to talk to you to talk to me. Some of y'all need to spend time understanding the spirit world and you won't get hoodwinked and not having all these emotional abuses because these people are taking their personal preferences about life and people and making it about the spirit, and that the spirit is not concerned with that. The spirit will tell you what they're concerned about. The spirit will reveal to you what they're concerned about. And normally it's not what the person, an individual person you talking to is concerned about. Huh? You the one worried about whether you got some grocery. I told one person, I said, Jesus is the light. He don't need the light bill. I run a church. I need the revenue to pay light bill. FP&L want the money. Huh? The spirit is the light. So they don't need what we need. While you're on this airplane, that's why I try to keep it real with people. I tell people what I'm going to do for what I ain't going to do. At the end of the day, I take responsibilities for my action, whether they're good, bad, or indifferent. But one thing I want to say to each and every one of you, whether you male toxic, or you female toxic, or you gay toxic, you bi toxic, or you straight toxic. Toxicity is toxicity. It ain't nobody's friend. Just like gossip ain't on your side, because the person that gossiping for you today will be gossiping about you tomorrow. And all of you that ride into these things, you better do your homework. Do your study, y'all. Okay? My name is Apostle Ely. I'm the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. I'm ready to do root work. I'm ready to do hoodoo work. I'm ready to do voodoo. I'm ready to do Santa. I'm ready to whack. I'm ready to work. Huh? And I'm looking for people that resonate with what I'm doing and want to support what my cause. Once again, you guys want to meet me January 3, 4, and 5 in Tampa with Madam Oshun. Meet me there. The tickets are free, but she does have some bags for $35. Support. Especially all you that claim you with, until you get mad with the woman. You talking about when the man, so if it's okay for you as a woman to get mad with another woman, call her a liar, then why is it not okay for me as a man to get upset with her and call her a liar? Huh? She ain't woman enough for you to not call her a liar, but she too much woman for me to call her a liar. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. We all need to do better. And we all going to do better because in this age of Aquarius, we're going to get our minds renewed. All right? My name is Apostle Ely. Thank you so much, each and every one of you. If you are my YouTube family, like my video, comment under this video, and get your mind right. Thank you so much for the love offering. Thank you so much for the read. Thank you for so much for tuning into me as much as you do. If you think I don't appreciate it, you don't know Apostle Ely. I appreciate the seen and the unseen. Huh? It's all good. Appreciate you. Love you back. Follow me on YouTube, babe. All right. Thank you so much. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. All right. We got Minister Mario, son of Ochosi. Monique 444. Mama Susan. Brother Johnny. Congratulations once again, Brother Johnny. Yes. Papa in the house. We got Natasha Foster. Thank you so much, darling. And for those comments, Sister Jackie, thank you so much. Kimberly Peoples, thank you as well. Sister Brickhouse, all right. There she go, my Sagittarius. Got my cousin Sean came in here. That's that Leo. I think we got every zodiac sign in the family. Brother Johnny, okay. Kimberly Dawkins. Alafia. That's that Yoruba language, that Cancer in the house. Sister Tree Aries, Sister. All right, T Carter Scorpio. And my Gemini sent me one offering, forgot about me. All right, guys. I think I got everybody. Tree Rhonda, I think I got everybody. And then we got Natasha. I got her too. Aquarius. All right. God bless you guys.